Welcome to History at Home, bringing the museum to you. The Clifton Hotels are considered to have been the grandest hotels that ever existed in Niagara Falls. The first Clifton Hotel was built in 1833 by Hermanus Monte Chrysler, but saw many owners over the years. It was situated at the present-day location of the Oaks Garden Theatre at Clifton Hill and River Road. It began as a 60-room hotel, but a north wing was added, increasing the number of rooms to 150. For those who could afford it, the Clifton was the hotel of choice, and guests often included the rich and famous. When the Prince of Wales, later Edward VII, visited the area for 5 days in September 1860, the Clifton Hotel was one of his stops, and it is said that he watched Charles Blondin cross the gorge on a tightrope from the colonnades of the hotel. One of my favorite artifacts in our collection from the hotel is this. These mounted pins and skittle were used by King Edward VII while a guest at the hotel. The museum has a number of ceramic and glass artifacts which were used in the original hotel as well. This is a very ornate pitcher, likely used by guests to wash. And this goblet has a green hue and is etched with the name of the hotel. On the morning of June 25, 1898, a fire started in the chimney of the boiler room near the roof. Although firefighters fought valiantly, low water pressure hampered their efforts, and the fire soon engulfed the entire structure. The fire burned for the remainder of the day, and by nightfall, the Clifton Hotel was completely destroyed. The charred stone walls were all that remained of the once grand hotel. The second Clifton Hotel was built in 1906 at nearly the same location as the first. Constructed of cut limestone with 270 rooms, it was larger than the original, and advertisements often boasted that it had no superior in the world. Its amenities included phones, an electric elevator, hot and cold running water, electric light and heating, as well as elegant parlors and writing rooms, a magnificent ballroom, and a dining room capable of seating 600 people. The new hotel opened in July 1906, and the total cost of the rebuild was estimated at $500,000. Like its predecessor, this Clifton was, for a time, the most important hotel in Niagara. It attracted influential guests, including its own Prince and Princess of Wales, later King George V and Queen Mary. Here we see the exterior of the building decorated for the royal visit. It was often the scene of brilliant parties, balls, and other such social gatherings. This is a menu from the Clifton Hotel, served on January 1st, 1907. Dinner was served from 6 to 8 p.m. and was a 5-course meal. I know it can be hard to read, so I'll share what my choices would have been. Queen olives, consommé solferino, ribs of prime rib au jus, asparagus hollandaise, escarole with French dressing, and chocolate eclairs to finish. Unfortunately, the second Clifton Hotel, like its predecessor, would succumb to a spectacular fire in the early hours of December 31, 1932. Fire departments on both sides of the border responded immediately, but the flames spread rapidly throughout the interior of the hotel, and the fire was soon out of control. The fire burned throughout the day, and by the morning of January 1st, only the blackened remains of the outer stone wall remained. As the ruins were cleared away, there was talk of immediate rebuilding, but the plans never materialized. Soon after, the site of the Clifton and the adjacent Lafayette Hotel were purchased by Harry Oakes. Oakes had the Lafayette demolished and then presented both properties to the Niagara Parks Commission. The land was developed by the NPC into a beautiful garden and outdoor theater, the Oaks Garden Theatre, which remains virtually unchanged at the corner of Clifton Hill and River Road. Thanks for letting us bring the museum to you.